No matter what your organization does, change can be tricky. But change is part of organizational life. And you know, our world is changing faster than ever. As an astute leader, we must understand change and how to manage it. In this video series, we'll look at several techniques that you can use to be more effective with change. Last month, we talked about the stress of change and the importance of acknowledging that stress, not suppressing it. This month, let's talk about how to encourage change by fostering a pleasant workplace. Research shows that mood is tied to performance. Simply put, people with good moods perform better. They set higher goals and they persist at them longer. Now, don't you want those kinds of employees? On the other hand, employees who have misperceptions about a change, they feel worried, they ruminate, feel exaggeration and imagination. And let's be honest, who hasn't had that happen to them? Lying awake at night as the worry gets bigger and bigger until it's at epic proportions. All of that activates the threat center in the brain. You know, Mark Twain observed, "I have experienced many terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened." If an employee worries about change, appropriately so or not, his or her threat response is launched. You don't need worried and fretful employees. As I mentioned, the research shows that people in good moods perform better. Research also consistently shows that the brain's threat center responds more strongly to fearful or untrustworthy facial expressions than to pleasant ones. As the leader, your body language, your tone of voice, your mannerisms can create a sense of threat or a sense of calm during times of change. But you know, we're usually just on autopilot and wrapped up in whatever is going on for us. We're not conscious of how something as simple as tone of voice can make a big difference to someone, particularly if they're already a little worried about this big change anyway. I remember a woman on my staff. She came into my office early one morning, struggling to hold back her tears. "What's wrong, Maria? I thought something terrible had happened." And she said to me, "Why don't you speak to me when you walk past my desk each morning?" I was in my own little world and forgotten how far a simple hello can go in fostering a pleasant workplace. Don't make my mistake. Watch what your body language and tone communicate. Use it as a way to create a positive environment. Now make a little room for downtime. Have frequent reward celebrations. Say thank you with a smile. Those simple gestures will pay off in better performance. Yet change is challenging and is part of our future. But by understanding how brain processes change, you can tap into this insight to make the journey productive and rewarding. And everyone can smile along the way. That's it for this series on change. You can access the others in this series that you might have missed on my website under the blog tab. And next month, we'll start a new series. I'll see you then.